live for the all-motor rotary Starlet. Oh, Mr. Calypso, why is there a second gen MR2? That is my K-Swap MR2. I actually ran it here like 2 times. And the last time I ran it, I snapped my intermediate shaft. And right now I'm actually looking to get it fixed. So I tried to get it. I tried to get the bearing to go back onto the intermediate shaft, and it's not working. So I've got to find a way. I need to get a press. So everyone, I'm not walking through the staging lanes. My internet dies when I walk towards it, so I can't risk it anymore. When we go back next week, when we go to Orlando Speed World, I'll do. Double bulbs and you're still at 1 bulb, you have 7 seconds. If you don't stage, you lose. You get that red light. So we got a Mitsubishi Mirage on the left and a Scion TC on the right. Mr. Calypso, it's a K20Z3 from the Honda Civic Si in my MR2. It's a K-Swap turbo. See? Caddy against Q50? We have a SN95 New Edge on the right and a newer CTSV in the house. It's like 2021 CTSV. We got the Civic C from Showtime. Broke down. This is a Veloster. Veloster gets a Civic C turbo. So right lane is going to take this if he doesn't break down. There we go. Got another Veloster. And he's going up against a Silverado. Deebs, Pops Tuning, JP Coffin, thank you guys again for tuning in. Yeah, sorry about the internet. It's very finicky out here in Bradenton. Technically the Veloster won. Right lane fouled out. So we got a Q60 against a Q. Is that no? Is that a? I think that's a. I think that's a G37 on there. Shot. We've got an M3 on the left and what looks like a Scat Pack. It's got the Scat Pack symbol, but he's also representing the Super B. Oh, M3 is a little too far. Wait. Is he going to get the back tire? Oh no, they're telling him to come back. He's a little too far up. BMW, reverse. There we go. So we got a newbie in the house. C7 against what looks like a second gen Camaro. This one doesn't have a chute like the other one. Body going up against a Genesis. Hellcat Red Eye going up against a 5.0 Mustang, right? Yeah, so third yellow light you go. Don't wait for the green. Because then you're considered sticking at the tree. Oh, you got a Conquest with a 2JZ. Nice. Wait until we go to Orlando when Ryan Moore brings out his Opel. He's got an Opel GT with a 2JZ, and he's gonna Pro Charge it. Or with a Pro Charger. For the Hellcat Red Eye. Right. And if I remember correctly, all he has is a pulley. Box body against Civic. Reminds me of World Cup finals. Takes the win. Alright, we have a Holden Commodore here on the left, going up against the Volcus ST.
This guy's in the way. To the left of the red tractor. That's the track manager. I kind of want
GTI and a D-badged Audi, and I'm assuming that's going to be like an RS3 or an S3, A3, one of them. So we're waiting for the top end to clear. Oh, actually they're sweeping. So here we go. Was he the one that ran it? Or mine's going blank. ZL1 Camaro against Q50 going up against 5. Right, we have a Q60 here, but he's not stock. He's listen to him. He'll start popping and sound. It sounds like the GTRs, the really fast GTRs. But he's going up against a work truck. Popping that time. Earlier he sounded like it. Alright, we got a Mazda 3 against a Challenger. The Hell Kitty? Or the Hell Kitten? Yes, it was. Man with a Pinto, turbo Pinto wagon going up against a Civic, or is that? No, it's a Civic. It's a BMW. Takes the win with 13:21. You have a G37 and a work truck. Just beat up that G37. Okay. Got a Caddy. It's Golf GTI. I don't know why I'm calling everything a Civic. Going up against all the mops and stuff are in the way. Going up against 5. It's a Mustang, huh? That's for sure. Yeah, nobody wants to do courtesy staging here. Double bolt right off the bat. For the C6, that Mustang was getting a little squirrely there. Got Subi Gang against a lifted F250. We got 2 pickup trucks. not bad for a pickup truck. All right, we got an M3 and what looks like a C7. Headlights there deceiving. Man, these guys are like, they're way too, how do you want to call it? They're too quick to jump to 2 bulb, rather than 1 bulb and then your opponent 1 bulbs, right? Like the courtesy staging. Guys, I am not going to the staging lanes. Last time I went to the staging lanes, the stream died on me. So I'm going to chill out here at the starting line, and we're just gonna have that view for the next couple of minutes. Uh-oh. My internet is dead. Oh shoot. Okay, so I can't actually even move. I can't move very far, guys. Actually, I need to move my tripod over here and turn my camera this way so that when the tractor comes through, it sweeps away. Doesn't sweep into the lens. So we'll be looking at some of the spectators. Yeah, so right now my internet is very, very finicky. Like, I'm just like a few feet away. Like, I'm just a few feet away, and I was at that concrete barrier, and my internet was, well, as you saw before, it was the loading screen. So I can't move. I found the good spot, and I'm gonna have to stay here. Carolina Dragway in Jackson. Jackson. Is that in Jackson, South Carolina? Reminds me, because I went to basic training in Fort Jackson, but Jackson Dragway. Oh, you Jackson, Tennessee? Uh-oh. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the internet. I have not moved an inch, and as you can see, the internet. Verizon. Hear me, Verizon. Please put more towers out here in Bradenton. Please add at least 4 or 5 towers. Because when I'm out at Orlando Speed World, my internet is perfectly fine. I have no problems at all. But out here, the internet is just way too it's way too inconsistent. Oh, you live in Augusta, Georgia. I went to basic training with a guy from Augusta, Georgia. What was his name again? I forgot his name. His last name starts with an H. Andre Hamlet? Yeah, Andre Hamlet. Andre Hamlet Jr. His dad was in, I think, Fort Benning? Damn. It's been a long time. So yeah, once I get my MR2 fixed, I'll one of these days I might actually just take it to Showtime, because Showtime is a lot closer to me, and I can at least, if I could probably just bring it back out here. But my internet out here is way too inconsistent. But yeah, I think one of these days I'll bring it back out. Oh yeah, David, the reason why I said it before was because once I move from this spot, my internet just dies, and then the stream goes down. So that's why I'm just standing right here. That's why we're just looking at some of the spectators. Although it's a really nice turnout. The street heat is always a really nice turnout. Because we even got people out on this side. And if you ever come out to Bradenton Motorsports Park and you want to record, and if you don't get like the major events, like in a few weeks there's going to be the Snowbird Nationals here. Going to be a lot of pro mods. If you come out here, there's going to be very few spots up in the bleachers that you can actually catch the time. Or at least the light poles right here, these light poles, if you actually sit in the bleachers, they get in the way. So just got to be very cautious where you stand, because I think the couple of spots, the good spots, are like this corner spot right here, this corner spot, and then like right here where the lady is. Not the paint yet. So, and then you got the 2 poles here that you just gotta fight. Mark Mickey transmission. M&M transmission. Mark Mickey was actually here for the U.S. Street Nationals with his blue Malibu, the G body, twin turbo, I think. And he actually won his class. But yeah, Mark Mickey is a legend. Fort Gordon. Oh yeah, Fort Gordon. Georgia. These days I'm going to make my way to the South Georgia Motorsports. No, David, the track is cleaning up right now. So it's going to be like another 5 minutes. Track usually closes at 10:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time. So in about, what, 2 hours and 30 minutes, the station lanes will close. So we still have a lot of racing to go. And there's a lot of people. Like the first 2 hours, you're not going to see it on this stream, but if you go look at my, there's probably going to be like 3 or 4 Street Heat live streams. We just got done with the roll racing, and we just did 1 round of dig racing. So it's just going to be dig racing for the rest of the night. What they're prepping is also they're prepping for the no time cars that are going to be coming out. No time cars, bikes. And just a fair warning, everyone, if you're new to the stream, when you see a no time car, when I zoom, you'll see dotted lines, right? When you see dotted lines across the board, that means they are a no time car, and I do not zoom in all the way on them. I zoom in up to like the 300 foot, which means this very first cone. I zoom up to that, and then I zoom right back out. Because no time cars out here are a little too sensitive. Like people, I've already been approached once about not recording a no time car. So I just got to be extremely cautious. Don't want to, step on someone's toe and then have people get angry at me because I'm live streaming their no time car. And the glue is coming down, so we've got probably 2-3 minutes. Oh, you're watching from Maryland, David. Okay. I was just up there last week for the World Cup Finals. You have a friend in Orlando, builds Mitsubishi. Legion Elite Motorsports. I don't think I've seen him before. Because I go to Orlando every week. Like, there's the Whoop Ass Wednesday and then the Friday Night Frenzy. I usually go to all of them if the weather permits, and then if there's a Sunday, Fun Day Sunday, I'll go to those. But this week there is the World Street Nationals at Orlando Speed World. If you go to Flow Racing, they actually are streaming it. All right, here we go. Second gen Camaro. And a turbo S550 Mustang. These are no time cars. There. This is what I was talking about. Dotted lines, no time. Only 330 foot, I'm back out. S550 Mustangs here, but they're not no time. They're actually time. We get to see their time. All right, we get to zoom in all the way. I'm not sure if he's going to be running more, but we'll see in a second. if Andrew comes up again. But I actually recorded his run on my camcorder, so I have it on my SD card. I'm probably going to send it over to him later. So, but yeah, the Mustang here is down. We got the first victim of the night. Here comes Wade to the rescue. Let's get up. Excuse the language. Excuse the language. Excuse the language. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, this is supposed to be a family-friendly stream. That's why, if you notice, I don't cuss. Because YouTube does not like cussing. And the reason why I turned my camera away is because my camera has a zoom-in microphone, so it'll catch all the cuss words. All right, coming up next. Another second-gen Camaro, the split bumper, and he's going up against the SN95 Mustang. So yeah, the track staff was yelling at the other track staff, telling him not to. Second gen Camaro takes the win. S550, and it sounds like a Hellcat. Is this Project Tantrum? Or am I seeing things? No, it's not. It's not Project Tantrum. Because normally there's a Hellcat Red Eye Charger comes out here. Hellcat against 5-0. This is that Mustang that ran 140 something before. So he's going up against an S10. at Red Eye that just ran. He ran Andrew before. I recorded it on my camera, but on stream. My stream is still down. Got the bike game. Quite a few bikes now. It's probably still the same amount. There's an old motor Civic here. They both look identical. Second difference. Holy cow. Alright, so we have a ZX-10R. Oh, it's that couple from Orlando. The two ZX-10Rs. Messed up. We got Michelle here. Lisa coming up against Harley. We got a couple Orlando folks that are coming out. Oh yeah, because Orlando doesn't have any testing teams. Or public testing team. They have private testing. There we go. Okay. Waiting for the blinking red lights. Hey, Mad Cow Mark. G'day, mate. How are you doing? Oh, looks like there's something at the top. It's getting a little too blurry. Oh, the other bike is still down. The Busa, okay, they're walked. That's why. So the Busa has not made it around the corner. Okay. Normally Sean is on the microphone, but today they changed it up. Alright, so let's take a preview of who's coming up next, because we might not get their burnout. So we got a Busa that's missing some body panels. And what is this? Wait a minute. Is that an H2? Or am I going crazy? I think that might be an H2 from the three stripes right there. So normally the H2 has that, the two on the right and then one on the left. But I think we should be clear. So Sean is coming back. So we should resume here in a second. Yes, Mr. Six Cycle. Yes, sir. Whoever you line up to, that's whoever you race. There's just so many cars right now. There's a lot of street cars. Because the street cars, I would guess there's about like what? Maybe 60? Or somewhere near street cars. Alright, here we go. Like you're gonna get body blocked a little, but Busa against the H2. Oh, Tom, because it's very sensitive out here. I've been... I've been approached by one person already to not record their no time car. So It is what it is. That's why I'm just like not even wasting my time on a lot of these no time cars. I'm just gonna get their launch. Because they have really nice launches. I mean, some guys do wheelies. So we have a Mustang going up against the R8. Actually, in 2 weeks, we'll be at the No Prep event. But even at the No Prep events, I try not to zoom in too much. Because, like I said before, they are all no time cars. Here comes Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel. He's going up against a C7 Corvette. Andrew, he feathered it and still went 9.9 and braked early too. All right, we have a Shelby GT500 going up against Silverado. Or am I going crazy? No, that's not Silverado. GT500, 1103. We got Nico here with TGS Racing, Aero SS. He's trying to go for 10s. He pulled the hazards on his opponent. We got a Civic. Was that? Is that Accord? But it's a no time. We have a Silverado and the Dodge 330. Representing, or this is the clone of the Ram Charger. But this Silverado is nice. He runs consistently this time too. Alright, we got the Mitsubishi Mirage on the right. Solo? Or is it, oh no, they're sweeping up the left hand side here, so we'll see it. Turbo beats out the Mirage. F-150 going up against Super Game. Going up against a Tracky. Actually, Deeps, a lot of trucks come out to the testing circuit. The Tracky beats out the Styrian / Conquest. We have the B Series Turbo Civic hatch going up against B Series We have an M3, no, this is a 335i on the left, and a 5.0 Mustang on the right. Shot win for the Mustang. What do we got here? Yeah, a little too much smoke. But he's going up against a Beamer. A Model 3 going up against an S10. These Model 3s usually go 11.6, 11.7s. Stock. We got Subi Gang against Patty. The 64 Dodge 330 is a car that killed 14 people. Caddy takes the win. Ralph Data killed the career. Alright. Charger against Challenger. SN95 New Edge going up against. Takes it. And I think right lane was an E class. All right. We have a Veloster. Doing all the turbo races. But he's going up against that Civic C over there. That's a big turbo Civic on the right there. He should be in the 10s. Going up against the C63S. I'm going with the C63S here. If that right lane was Matt Monday, it'd be a different story. I was right. C63S takes the win. If you don't know Matt Monday is one of the, he's an employee with 4 Piston Racing. He has a 9.3 second. Have that G37 from Showtime and a Civic. Sounds like a Beanie. So B-Series Turbo maybe? Alright, where's flying that drone? Has it done yet? So if you come to the track, do not bring a drone unless you got permission. I can't remember the name of the license you can get from the FAA, but yeah, you got to get a license plus you got to get permission to fly. And if you're like in Orlando where there's a airport nearby, yeah, you could get in deep trouble. So we got a Civic. We have the Hellcat Red Eye Challenger here, and he's going up against a C7. Or no, that's not the C7. That's that C5 that looks like a C7 up in the front. got a C7. Okay, finally a C7. Going up against the Hell Kitten. This is YouTube channel. Hell Kitten HAA. And right lane is a no time car, so Marshall's in there. Going up against Silverado. Just a fair warning, it might get a little blurry here. There's a lot of tire smoke. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Normally my camera gets blurry when there's a lot of smoke. Golf R on the left and the Chevy barn truck on the right. Should be a close match up here. Truck went 11:48. F-150 going up against the B-Turbo Civic Hatch. People call it EK, but it's actually technically EJ9 is the code. The EK is for the J9. The F-150 goes 12-12. Alright, we have a WS6 Trans Am Firebird going up against that nitrous Silverado. This Firebird ran a 10.5 before, so I'm going with Firebird. Hey, Fuzzy! How are you doing? How's your car? Alright, we've got a C7 going up against a... Is that a Veloster? I think it's a Veloster on the right there. We have Silverado versus the C63S. Oh, did they end the World Street Nationals already for the day? I'm debating about going tomorrow. So we have a 350Z on the right and a 340i here on the left. have a GTR going up against Audi, but I can't see us. I can't see it. Let's call it S6. Civic on the right. And what do we got here? A Golf GTI.
Window and sunroof.
Oh, I think that's a base model Civic there on the right. Doesn't have the C badges. So left lane. Oh, gotcha, Fuzzy. We have a GLI, and what is this again? Is this the Infinity? Yep, it's a Q50. Matt Nunez, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, this is normal for amateurs, right? They don't know how to cut the tree. Like, normally, you should go on the third yellow bulb, but no one does it. Everyone waits until it's clean. You know, one of these days, I'm going to make a sign that says, "Go on the third yellow bulb." So G37 goes 1538. The Q60 is limping. Moved down to a 2021. Perfect for this year. All right, who do we got over here? Mr. Golf, GTI. It's got the Super Beat sticker. Carol Strella, no. I'm not sure if I'm going to go. I think I'm going to try to finish up my MR2 first. If you have a Flow Racing account, you can actually watch the World Street Nationals at Orlando Speed World. Flow Racing is live streaming. If I go there, it's just going to be recording for YouTube. Flow Racing has exclusive streaming rights. All right, we have the Holden Commodore against the Mustang 5.0. is Glass Man. We usually see him at Orlando Speed World with his Pinto, the Pinto Turbo Pinto wagon. It is a 4-banger, and he's going up against a 5.0 Mustang. So if you see Glass Man, Glass, and then like 4 S's in the chat, that's him. This is him in the Pinto wagon here. Q60 lining up against, I think that's the Ford Focus on the right. Yeah, it's a Focus on the right. Mazda 3, one up against a pickup. For the pickup. Oh yeah, Caleb. Yeah, I usually go out there every Wednesday and Friday. Kyle? Kyle's not here. Boosted Boy Kyle's not here. Or at least I haven't seen him. If he's out here, he hasn't ran yet. Looks like an F250. 13.6 is not bad for that the Cummins. All right. Ford F-150 against the Ram 2500. So we got a couple of trucks going up here. Someone's already spinning. You have a dually here on the left. Truck gang. of that dually though. So 15.5 to 15.8. I think we still got a lot of street cars to go through. So we have a BMW. Is this an M4? M4, M5? One of the two? So this is an M5 on the left here. Mustang here on the left, and a newer Caddy CTSV on the right. Close matchup. Mustang takes the win though. Firebird going up against 35D. What's that? Okay. Oh, put up your window. All right, what do you guys got? I think the SUV might take this. Trans Am Firebird takes the win. Mitsubishi Mirage against... Don't know what that is on the right there. With the 12.9. G37 and a Camaro. Commodore back, went up against a 5.0 Mustang. All right, so track prep. A second. So track prep, everyone go take a break. I cannot move. As you guys saw earlier, my stream dies when I move. So I got to stick around here. And I think I'm just gonna move like a foot over, just so that the tractor can sweep up closer to where I am at. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna go grab a water. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Behave, everyone. I'll be right back.